Hello everyone, and welcome back to my newest Let's Play. This is Borderlands 2, of course, as I said, so first it says press any key, and apparently a mouse click is any key. It's gonna go through some downloadable content stuff, and no, you will not see this after this, but on the first video I decided to show the people who made this because I think they deserve credit, just like, anybody else who works on something. So this will be a co-op LP. Of course, you know me as Nosgard Silverclaw, and I'm gonna have a friend with me for this whole thing. Friend, say hi.
Hello,
Introduce yourself.
I'm Lord Duckington.
Yes, he is. Now, we're gonna go ahead, well, no, first I gotta invite my friend in. That's pretty easy. Just click on Invite Friend. You'll get a list of your Steam friends, and you can click Invite based on that. Obviously, we are playing the PC version, so, yeah. PC version. Give him a moment. He should jump in from my first gun to, well, my first gun on my screen. Now, I will be selecting a class soon, but I actually have to click on New Game and get the info out of the way before I can actually pick my class. So, Dark and I are going to do that now, and we're going to shut the fuck up for a minute so you guys can enjoy this excellent intro to this excellent game.
With zero snark from us.
So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance? If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault. An alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them Vault Hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
it's cute that y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not. Welcome to Pandora, kiddos.
I always felt kind of bad for that little skag there, I'll be honest with you.
I didn't. It looked delicious.
He did look delicious, I'll give you that. But anyway, real quick, I'm going to go over the classes, and we only got a minute and 50 seconds before it tells me what I'm playing, so... Axton, Commando. He's going to be Dark class, we'll learn a lot more about him. Zero is a sniper or a melee class, primarily. Maya, I've always considered her more of a assist class, medic, or debuff, stuff like that. Salvador, the Gunzerker, pure DPS. Krieg, he's definitely a melee class, but very high damage melee. And the class I'm playing is going to be the Mechromancer Gage. For now, we'll just go with a standard Gage head, standard Gage outfit, and of course the name Gage, and that'll be all for now. Dark, you've got your...
Same here, with standard stuff for Axton. Axton being similar to Gage, but different.
Roger that. We'll go more into that later. So you all set then? Ready?
Yes, I'm all ready with my mid to long range capabilities.
Marvelous. Alright, let's get this started then. Confirm character. Game begins in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh, no. Oh, we gotta wait another 50 hours.
Great. Another dead Vault Hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute. You're not dead! Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this Echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend, let's get you inside. Man, this is great! Now that I've met a mighty Vault Hunter, I can finally join the Resistance and Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud! I wonder what it's like to have a belly button. Over here!
I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
This first part is very basic. Just follow Claptrap. No commentary needed.
Not really. There's ammo boxes, loot, hidden in the wrong place still, but not really anything essential.
Well done! Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall. And open! Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bullymongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out. Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, Vault Hunters, Claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Dragger. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe. Hold on. Wah! My eye! Ah! Ooh! The gun in the cabinet. Ah!
Now, before we get that gun in the cabinet, everyone, there's a thing called Cult of the Vault symbols in this game, and Dark and I will be collecting all of them. We will be collecting all of them in separate videos for each zone. That said, this video is the exception. This zone is so small...
Pretty much.
Yeah, this zone's so small, we're just gonna do it right now. So you open that door, they pop out.
And ta-da!
This is a Cult of the Vault symbol. You get close enough, you hit E to discover it, and if you get all the ones in an area, it'll pop up, challenge complete. Alright, let's go get that gun. What do you say, Dark?
Now, bear in mind, everyone has to collect it. Not just one person hits it and everyone gets it counted.
Right, every single player has to get up here and hit E if you want it. That is worth mentioning. Good point.
Yes.
So, gun?
But, you know what I always hate? When some giant 10-foot gorilla jumps down from my roof to steal my eyeballs.
Will you pick up the goddamn
And
gun?
my porn.
Get the gun. Go get the gun. Fucking gun.
I'm getting the gun, you heartbeat.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
Now, a quick rule of thumb, everybody. All of this, green, you see little green dots on a whole bunch of crap around the room, like many things have green dots on them. If it's got a green dot, it is a lootable container. That is your rule of thumb. If it doesn't have a green dot, it's probably not a lootable container. Just basic rule of thumb. There are some exceptions, but if you click on anything green to open it, you'll almost always have bullets and money.
Right. Or opens a door. Anything from that.
Indeed. See, like, all this green everywhere?
All the green. All of it. Mostly for stuff that we can't use yet, but it's there nonetheless for when we do get the item.
Another thing to note that's important.
Great! Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bullymon.
Well, not what he said, but one second. Let Claptrap finish, and I'll tell you what I meant.
Onward, seeing eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything.
The reason that I told Dark to get the
I'll
gun...
just assume you didn't see that.
The reason I told Dark to get the gun is because I'm playing Gage. This is a DLC character.
Even though Knuckle Dragger blindsided me, I know my way around this glacier.
Quiet. Yeah, as I was saying, because I have Gage, anyone who owns Gage automatically starts with 3 guns. You get a...
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
Now can I finish? Thank you, gang. As I was saying, all Gage characters and anyone who just owns Gage automatically starts with 3 guns. A sniper rifle from Jacob, a Hyperion submachine gun, and a Vladoff assault rifle. For the sake of this very first battle, I will be using the basic repeater that I had Dark pick up, because all players in the game get that one gun. Normally, you do not get a gun from a lootable container, only one copy exists. This is the exception. After we kill the first boss in the game, however, I will not restrict myself to not using my free items that I got for having Gage, because after that, random loot comes into play. Okay, ready?
Dibs on the sniper rifle.
My old sniper rifle?
Yes, that one.
After I'm done demonstrating it, you can have it.
Yes. Now, and something that was demonstrated is Claptrap ran into a little rock here to demonstrate that you can in fact break rocks open for ammo and health and stuff like that.
Admittedly, I missed that, but I'll do it real quick to show you a point, yeah. Yeah, you see these, you see how the rocks have a green tint to them? Remember I said green means loot? You can shoot them, they pop open, and they can have things like money, health kits.
I hear bullymons! Sick of minions!
Our first enemies of the game so far.
Yep.
Tiny monkeys.
Here we go, tiny bully mons. Unload on them with your pistol, nothing you can't handle. You can fire down the iron sights of any gun, like so. You can also blind fire, like so. Pretty basic shooter stuff there.
Yes, and simple enough to get extra dodge.
Now, you see how it popped up critical there?
Let's go! If we don't get my eye back, we'll never get to Sanctuary!
By the way, there's a melee button, it's V by default. It will also open crap like this for you.
Better than using your ammo for it.
Again? Jack's tearing Pandora apart to find the vault. They
Anybody
say
need
Jack's
some
drilling
healer?
operations are causing those earthquakes. That, or your mom just got out of bed. Zing! Oof.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
You heard the invisible woman talking in our head.
Okay, now it's time to jump off the cliff into your death.
Yep.
I mean, for life and glory.
Right here, I prefer to pick them off right before they can even reach me, like where I am now. I find it highly effective to fight them from the cliff top, but my partner does not agree. So while he draws their fire, I can rain bullets down on them from up here. Like so. Admittedly, this is not the most accurate gun in the world. The 3-shot burst doesn't help any, but if you're at least somewhat careful, you can hit them. I am not somewhat careful. And now I got knocked off my high perch by a bully mom. Well, they're dead now.
They're dead, and their money's up there, so we can't pick them up now. So now I'm sad. We missed $1, Nos.
You still there? I don't hear bully moms anymore. Kinda just waiting on you to get me out of here. But please, take your time. Can't help but know that you're not getting me out of here. Maybe you're thinking, oh, Claptrap's such a strong and noble paragon of justice and skill, he can get out himself. Which, most of the time, you would be totally right about. But as it stands right now, I could use some help. And if you don't, I'm gonna have to pull out the big guns. I'll hit you with the silent treatment. See how you like that?
That would be glorious, actually.
Yep. Giving you the silent treatment.
Got some
Feel
help
the
here.
sting of my passive aggression. Being totally silent. Not talking to you. Not at all. Silence. Total silence.
Okay. Now, while we have a moment, he actually will shut up now for a bit, so
Oh, so much silent treatment. I'm sad now.
you should be. So yeah, as you can probably tell, all players in a game share money and ammo. That's why Dark is around picking everything up for me to save time while I listen to the dialogue, because we're going to share all that anyway. Remember, guns are not shared in that way. If you don't trust the people you're playing with, you're going to have to compete for any firearms on the ground. I'm going to dig them out now.
No, but we trust each other, mostly.
Mostly. I'm going to dig them out now, and we're going to continue this shindig.
Many thanks, friend of friends. Onward!
Hey kiddo, Jack here, president of Hyperion. Let me explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed.
Hell!
By me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
And that was the first time we hear from Handsome Jack. We'll learn more about him later.
Later, much
I
later.
had to switch back on. I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Okay, this is Knuckle Dragger. He is a boss fight. He does have a weak point for more damage, being his head. If you can nail the head, he will take more damage. He has all the Bullymong abilities, such as throwing boulders at you. You can shoot the boulders out of the sky like I'm trying to demonstrate here, and doing a half-decent job of demonstrating anyway. Once he gets to...
Another thing to note, he's a giant monkey. So see this container? We can just hide in here and he just can't get us.
Yeah, there is a cheap tactic for fighting him. You can hide in here and he can't reach you. But it's kind of cheap.
Period.
It is an option.
Right, if you're just need some time to recover, just head down to the container.
Why? Yeah, because your health won't regenerate, but if you need a moment to catch your breath, that's an option. Once you injure him enough, he's going to back off like he's doing now. He's going to go up there, and then he's going to spawn back up. So here comes a few smaller Bullymong.
God, they're coming out of the walls, Faker!
Smaller and medium-sized ones, and again, the medium-sized ones cannot get in a container, but the smaller ones can. Keep that in mind.
My aim is off today, I admit it.
It's not your fault, it's the shitty pistols.
It is pretty shitty in fairness. You can see I'm getting kind of injured here. Probably a good idea for me to get some HP. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
I'll distract
let
him.
Dark, yep,
How I do?
Dark kind of distract him while I fall back around the edge here to the health hypons we left down here. I've got
help, guys!
I got full health now, so I'm gonna run back into the fight. It's a good strategy when you're with a group to let you guys take turns taking the damage. And for posterity,
If you would, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters. I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
for some reason the eyeball's way over here, and yes, I just killed the boss with a melee attack on a non-melee build character for shits and giggles. Well, as I said,
Got my eye? Great! Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my skull, optic surgery is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in Liarsburg can fix me up.
Allons-y.
so yeah, you notice how I was looking at the gun but Dark picked it up first? That's what we need.
Right, he was too slow, so I get the revolver.
Anyway, now that random loot has entered the game, there's no random loot before that point, I can safely swap to other weapons to show off.
Liarsburg's on the other side of this Hyperion barge. Let's say we cut through it, chum.
These are the gauge starter weapons, the Hyperion...
Ha! This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open!
Intruders detected. Locking doors.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullybogs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing phase shift. You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence. I'm networked into almost everything on this planet. It's a long way to Sanctuary. Please take whatever you need for the journey ahead.
So, once all that happens, your next required step is actually to open a gun loot container which has a single shotgun in it. A Jacobs shotgun, not a bad choice, I'll admit I like Jacobs at times.
Yes, they make good they're pretty decent shotguns, all things considered. Not the top of the line ones, but you could do worse.
I'll go ahead and grab...
Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion.
Yep, and to turn in a quest, you find the green question mark position. Any quest you turn in, even things that don't need people, like quests you find in the wild, they always get finished with a green question mark over something. So when you're done looting, you can talk to him, and he'll take you to your next zone. But you know what? I'm not sure we want to do that yet. I think we've played enough for one day. Perhaps we should go ahead and call it here, turn in a quest next time. What do you think, Dark?
Well, we can turn in the quest now and go to the next area next time.
Fine. So, quick warning now. I'll leave quest details on screen for about 5 seconds, maybe 6, then I'm hitting enter. Pause if you want to read all the, text on it, because there's a lot of them, and reading them aloud and stuff isn't my style. Yep, after you return, they show you a little quick reward thing. And Chapter 2 begins, just like that.
And that's how we'll get to the next section. Next time.
We'll meet you on the other side of this door next time.
This way to Southern Shelf,
I
minion.
just said that.
Let's go! Or not. We'll go at your pace. I'm obviously the brains of this operation, of course, but you're the Vault Hunter with the brawn, and the guns, and the power of sight, which is exactly what you want out of a minion, really. That's like 3 of the top 4 things one generally wants out of a minion. You'll figure out the 4th when the time is right. The 4th is pizzazz.